Hello, Sarah.
Upstairs, Sarah.
I'll have done that, chandelier.
I'll be up later to have a look. Hope you haven't cracked anything.
No, just careful.
So I should go. You want Mr. Hudson's lovely up packages? Last time I was away for the summer, my under-house went
You're going to win this one. Venetian glass.
Wedding present. It was Mr. Hudson what stopped Katie's wages, not Lady Marjorie.
Mr. Hudson's very clear about breakages.
So I hope you was careful, my girl.
Our old Mr. Becker couldn't give a hoot, could he?
He does most of the breaking himself. Up there in Porty.
You can't leave it alone. You know what sandbutlers are. Lady Marjorie wouldn't stand for it, would she, Rose? Well, be that as it may, we're quite happy. Glass of gin, Sarah? Eh?
It's all right. Amy brought it with us.
Oh. Here, don't ever miss it.
Captain Graham's too busy turning the blind eye.
To everything, mostly. Particularly to Mrs. Graham.
Oh, Mr. Bellamy's ever so scrupulous. He don't miss a thing.
What's a pity?
You're not very fashionable, you people.
Oh, yes, but Lady Marjorie's hardly Mrs. Graham, is she? I mean, Lady Marjorie don't need to be fashionable.
Maybe not, Rose. But then it wasn't Mrs. Graham got made the laughing stock of London, was it?
Meaning exactly?
You know, my dear Rose, our friend the society painter made a right monkey out of your Lady Marjorie.
Oh, it would take a great deal more than something so trivial to upset Lady Marjorie. This is a respectable household.
How frightfully dull for you, my poor dears.
Oh, we forgot, Enid. This is the household that keeps their old bones and sends the bottles back.
The rag and bone man don't call here, Henry.
Well, what do you do, Enid?
What do we do? How do you think I'll come by this? Where's your glass?
Let not thy sins nor thy evil doings be made known to the children of God in their innocence.
All right, Alfred. No, nothing like that goes on in this household, thank you very much.
I say to you, put thine own house in order. Our Mrs. Bridges isn't above losing the odd bit of lard or a chicken now and then, is she, Sarah?
That'll be quite enough, thank you, Alfred. Well, go on. It's holidays.
All right.
A drop of gin, Enid.
Of course, this is a respectable household, Henry.
Oh,
They've got appearances to keep up. Although, we did hear that Lady Marjorie's appearance at a certain ball wasn't all that it should have been.
What are you talking about?
Apsley House. We heard that dress had been seen before.
Never.
It was a new
She
dress.
never wears a ball gown twice.
It was a new dress. I saw it arrive from Paris.
That's right, Paris.
In France.
Paquin? Mrs. Graham's came from Paquin.
Oh, where's that?
Still losing.
Where's that? That's a French designer. That's where that is.
You know, Rose. Becca.
Oh, yes. It all comes back to me now.
Where's that?
It was a beautiful dress and it had a lovely train.
Well, it wasn't so long as Mrs. Graham's. Now, that was a train.
It was ever so long. We all saw it. It was the most beautiful dress, wasn't it, Emily? Oh, I've never seen a dress like it.
well, I don't suppose you saw a pair of shoes till you came over here.
Or a pair of bloomers.
Mrs. Graham's train was so long, as she came down the stairs, it just covered all the stairs, didn't it, Henry?
Yeah, it was really long.
Oh, yes? Well, Lady Marjorie, as she stood in the hall, Roberts, her personal maid, was still picking it up in the boudoir.
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
I can show it to you if you don't believe me. If you've eyes big enough to take it in.
Lead on. Well, then.
All right.
Come on, Emily.
I've seen a boudoir. Oh, she wants to stay here and tell her beads.
Oh, come on.
I shall lead the way.
Hey, where's the lavatory?
Who's in the area?
Oh, well, I've been drinking, haven't I? Beer's been on the man. Don't you know that? Can't have a in the boudoir, can I? Hey, out here.
I don't know what we're standing around for. It's not going to bite us.
Empty houses.
Yes, but it's not going to bite.
Our hall's twice the size of this one.
I thought it might be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Would you follow me, Hey, didn't we meet at one of Mrs. Keppel's bridge evenings?
Certainly didn't you know? I was the one getting tickled in the smoking room.
Oh, what a grand slam I had that night.
Oh, that's what His Majesty's calling it these
Don't just stand there, girl. Go downstairs and tell Hudson to bring up the champagne. Oh, I hope you're serving the Bouve Cliquot. It's all the rage.
You live for shedding water, didn't you know?
Not fun. Blimey. What are we going to do? Quick. What?
I don't know, but quick.
you know. Everybody get below stairs. Hurry up with the two girls. And Alfred, the door. Get rid of that junk.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Police Constable Hobbs, sir.
Blimey, it's the law.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Now then.
And what can I do for you, Constable?
Well, I've had certain funny reports of servants doing what they should not ought to have been doing.
Oh, not here, Constable, surely.
Oh, well, I'm afraid so, sir. Servants have been seen when they should not ought to have.
Perhaps we'd better come inside, Constable, and we can discuss the matter further.
What about this famous gown then, Rose? Or have you had second thoughts?
Of course I haven't. Come on.
Were you really scared? Did you really think it was the law?
No, it takes more than that to scare me, doesn't it?
Aye, but it's early days, isn't it, Henry?
Oh, well, that's right, Alfred. Who knows what we might get up to? I mean, we can get up to all sorts of things. Can we, Emily?
You're always going on about.
Oh, you mind your own business, Miss Ironbody,
Off
Mighty.
you go, play a little girl game.
That's what families are for, anyway.
We gentlemen have more important matters to attend to, isn't that right, Your Grace?
Ah, well, absolutely, my dear chap. That'll be all, thank you.
Game of cricket, my lad?
Oh, cricket.
Alfred, watch it. Remember what happened last time?
Well, what did happen last time?
Nothing, but just be careful, that's all. Come on. What did you do?
One wicket.
Over it. Over it.
Hey, look, where's the ball?
Over there.
Oh, get across. Right, we have it. One ball, one bat, and I'll have middle and leg, I think.
Middle and up, middle and up. It's the way
Ah.
it always has middle and up.
Oh, well, I don't know about it today. Right.
Oh, the blind's drawn. Don't want them opposite spying on
Of
us.
course it's drawn. I like the lights.
I think I'll lock the door.
Oh, honest, the way you two are carrying on. Who do you think's going to come in here? Mr. Hudson, all the way from the Isle of Louis Wright to find out if you're missing him.
I'll see that Enid if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. No, that's not bad. No, it's not bad at all.
Lady Marjorie has exquisite taste.
Exquisite taste. What do you know about it? You never get to wear dresses like this, Miguel.
If you wish hard enough.
Do you know that colour really suits you, Sarah?
Oh, thank you, Rose. I shall have lots of dresses in this colour and this material.
I'm still waiting for this famous dress.
Give us hand, Sarah.
Like mine.
No, stop there. Take the train.
All that hand-stitched velvet.
Right, there.
There you are, Enid.
No, I don't think much of that. No, it's not a patch.
Not a patch?
Now, Mrs. Graham's really was something.
Yes, I can well imagine. But you see, Enid, what you don't understand is the beauty of a ball gown lies in the subtlety of its cutting. Isn't that so, Sarah?
That's right, Rose. It is in the subtlety of the cutting.
Oh, yes.
You see, Enid, a dress like this has to be seen on to be appreciated.
It's the only way to judge.
Well, put it on then.
Are you mad?
I've heard it fits where it touches.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't fit me, would it? Anyway, I couldn't do it justice, not with my hair like this.
No, well, it'll be nice to tell the others I've seen it and everything.
All right, here you are, Rose. Come on, Enid.
Good girl, Sarah.
All right, I'll get the proper underclothes.
Oh, do you think we should, Rose?
Yeah, in for a penny.
Done it? Good.
Now, don't you put that on, right?
Not do you?
Here, you take that.
Right.
When I was little, we used to go see my uncle in the country. And he had this great big box full of old clothes and everything. It was lovely. Well, that's pretty. I like that.
Yes. Undress me.
With pleasure, lady.
Mark.
And it's gone for right into the pavilion. And that is a century for Ranjit Singh Ji.
Oh, Randy.
And England did clear for 542 for 9 wickets. Beat that.
Tea interval.
Gin interval. Back to the pavilion.
Where's the player?
Where the gin is. After you, Dr. Grace. to drop the hot stuff, is it? Well, that's not for little girls. Especially not little paddies.
Dad, it was only a drop left.
Oh, well.
Go on, give it to her, Henry. Got a bit of a spark in her.
I've never touched it before. Doesn't it make you feel all funny?
Oh, that's right, and a little bit daring, eh?
What's going on upstairs?
Well, me and Alfred here is having a game of cricket in the front hall. Do you want to come up and play with us?
Oh, I'm not allowed in the front hall.
Oh, well, then we'll have to play down here, won't we?
Oh, what sort of game?
Guess your weight. You know, like they play in the fairgrounds. How much do you weigh, eh?
Not much. I'm very frail.
Soon see.
Oh, you're hurting. Alfred! Stop it!
Oh, you're nice when you're angry.
Oh,
Sorry, go up, she doesn't belong to you, she belongs to us. Oh,
Come on, let me go, will you? Go away and leave me
Ma,
alone.
you really do get into a paddy when you're angry, don't
Touching
you?
me.
Australia's turned back.
Australia to the fore. 7 stone.
Oh, never you mind.
Wonderful banking weather. Oh,
Don't just stand there, girl. Fetch me my fan and tell Hudson I am ready to receive.
Here you are, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Henry. And your coat.
Oh, General, my dear Mrs. Graham, of course you are. Oh, we'll have carriages 12:15, please.
Yes, certainly. There you was. At the coronation, how do you know?
That is so, my dear Mrs. Graham. Then from inside the convenience, the Marchioness was out to call out for a pair of forceps.
Oh, do let me
It later transpired that the poor old dear had dropped her terrara down the pan.
Oh, she's already
This is the very last time you shall ask her, Mr. Bellamy. She's slopped gin all over the passion rug.
Shall we have the pleasure of seeing you at the races next week?
I'm afraid not. I'm going up to Scotland to shoot peasants.
Don't be daft. They go to Scotland to shoot grouse.
Well, I'm going to Scotland to shoot peasants. It's the latest thing, don't you know? It's now routine now. Mr. Bellamy, tell Hudson we're clean out of gin. And the lavender Hudson.
Oh, no.
Ring the bell.
Hey, the boys put on the birdie deck. He's
Mrs. Graham has called the hour.
Oh, my dear, at Ascot this year, don't you know? The king came up at me and he said, you are the most blooming thing I've seen.
well, going to wear it down.
Oh, where is that wretched Hudson? Servants are never there when you want them. Ring for him again, Mr. Bellamy. Hudson!
You rang, lady. You rang, lady. Perhaps we'll be requiring something more to drink.
Who's that?
Mr. James. Lieutenant James Rupert Bellamy of the Lifeguards. Bleeding son and heir, that's all. Come on.
It's locked it! Bloody locked!
Alfred,
Gone for the police, I expect.
What are we going to do? What's he doing back here? What are we going to do?
Oh, shut up, Enid!
We're all getting sacked.
Oh, shut up, Enid!
Sarah, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Wait. We shall just have to wait, that's all.
Something amusing, you, sir?
No, sir, I just cough. This is cough.
Hudson, if you please. After all, you rang for Hudson. Champagne, milady?
No. No, thank you, Hudson.
Very good, milady. Nothing like champagne to make a party go, we always say. I'm not altogether sure of the names of all of your ladyship's guests.
My guests?
These are your guests.
Ah, that is Lady Alderton. That's Mrs. Graham. Behind me is Captain Orbelow, Mrs. Graham's friend. And Alfred's Mr. Bellamy.
Lady Alderton.
Oh, no, thank you, I don't.
Lady Alderton. Mrs. Graham?
Oh, goodness me, just look at the time. We really must be going, Henry.
Must you, madam? I was just thinking what a nice, select little party this is. Lucky that more people don't know about it.
More people.
If word got out about what's been... Now. Champagne. Captain Orbelow. Huh? Madam?
I should greatly prefer to be offered champagne before my husband, Hudson.
Begging your ladyship's pardon. How very remiss of me.
I shall speak to you later.
Very good, lady. Music. Lady Alderton.
Oh, no, thank you, sir.
No, thank you, Hudson.
No, thank you, Hudson.
Yes, please, Hudson. It's a party. And we drink at parties, don't we? So glad to see you enjoying yourself.
I shall tell you when I require more, Hudson.
Mr. Bellamy won't say no. Mr. Bellamy enjoys his champagne.
On top of gin.
On top of everything. Everything is tops. What a charming party. And with plenty of bottles to go.
Very dark. Catches on the colour and stuff.
That's the lot. Oh, well. Who's got some? Who's got some? Yeah. Just give me half a pop.
It's too late for that.
And Reva, will you get Enid on her feet and take her home now? Come on, quick.
I feel sick.
Never mind, you're not going to be sick here now. Get up. Come on,
Of
Rose.
the red wine, but
What are you talking about? Finished.
Rose,
Probably on the
take them out the front door and up down the area. Come on, out here. Hurry up, Rose. Not now, Alfred. Come on, Alfred. Alfred. No, Rose, take Alfred. Now, come on, Enid. Shut up. No, you're not going to be sick here. Come on, Henry.
I'm going to make it.
Take them out the front door and take them down the steps, Rose.
I'm not going to make it.
Come on, Enid. Stop snivelling.
That's
Come on, hurry up, Henry. Come on, now. Rose. You know how much they meant to me?
Can you piece them together again?
I should think so.
Look, don't go. Stay and have a cup of tea.
No, I must.
Well, I'll make it, and then we can have a talk.
No, I've got to go, Rose.
Please stay, Sarah. See, I don't know what I'd do if you go. You're all I've got. You're all I've got anywhere.
Rose! I've got to go. So you'll just have to get on.
Where are you going, Sarah?
Out. Through the front door. The way I almost came in.